These people either don't know what the word insurrection means, or they think the American people are fucking idiots. I'd say it's probably more likely to be the second one because it's true. Gross. Am I a Trump supporter? Not even close. Am I a supporter of the First Amendment? Not anymore. The only amendment anybody cares about is the Second Amendment. So if you don't have a gun, you have no rights. If you're not willing to use said gun, you have no rights. Who was killed during the January 6th insurrection? Did people kill cops or did cops kill people? I mean, really, the only thing that those insurrectionists did wrong was to not show up with firearms. My fellow countrymen are cowards, and selfish cowards at that. If the world wants to believe America's propaganda, it's because the world's full of stupid people. We're all stuck on this goddamn rock together. Unfortunately, that means that intelligent people like me are stuck at the mercy of idiots like you. So this FBI guy from the Bend, Oregon, used to work for the FBI. Yeah. Went in with the January 6th rioters. Bitch, I've been part of riots. No, that's not a goddamn riot. The January 6th insurrection was more peaceful than a BLM protest. There were less guns than there were at a BLM protest. Ugh. Here we are, literally years later, still jumping through this. Meanwhile, they're charging the only real Americans. That's right, they were exercising their First Amendment rights. They were exercising their power over their government, except they did it without guns. Why is the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense was able to create effective change by walking onto the floor of the California Senate? Why is it that they were able to do some good, get some changes made, while these insurrectionists didn't get shit, but slapped in irons and clapped in cages? Ooh. Yeah. When a government does not represent you, you do have the right to topple it. That's not American law. That's common fucking sense. Whoa. What a day. So this FBI guy, they're going after him with a vengeance. People did worse things to me and my family than any of those insurrectionists did at the White House. That's right, I said the White House. Oh, it's starting to warm up here, thank goodness. I'm still chilly. If it was an insurrection, it wouldn't have been a bunch of people who got killed by the police. It'd be a bunch of people killing the police. And that's not what happened. All the people who were killed were all civilians, every one of them. As far as all those people getting organized, well, you know what? That's why they got heard. That's why they're still being heard. Just not doing anything because, well, I'm in a country full of cowards. Do I agree with what happened on January 6th? No, there were no guns. Oh, wait. The U.S. government personnel had plenty of guns, didn't they? And they used them, didn't they? Even their own people are standing up to them now. Was it about Donald Trump being president? Did Donald Trump convince these people to do this? Oh, you're going to blame a figurehead for the choices of the American people. That's victim blaming and victim shaming. God damn. I'm disgusted by anybody who would create a situation where I have to stick up for Donald goddamn Trump. Not because I like the guy, but because you fuckers are dead goddamn wrong. And I forgot to buy myself a comb today, so I gotta go do that. Alright, Grace TV. Whoa. I got a question. Is it still a Sean Puffy if I only buy one? Yep. Well, if it's only one, it might be a P. Diddy.
I think so.
Alright.
$1.19.
Alright. Thank goodness you peoples have the P. Diddy's here.
You're welcome.
Take my money.
Yeah.
When I use that voice, it makes me feel badly. But not as manly as pink shorts. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. A cowboy hat and a real work truck.
Woohoo!
It don't fit in these days.
Right?
Thank you for existing.
No problem.
A straw cowboy hat is way more better than a felt one. Because a straw hat, when you're not working, will help to prevent you from overheating. Whereas a felt hat will force you to overheat. There's a lot of people here with really, really nice cars and cowboy hats. Oh, and combs up his sleeve just in case. Whoa, you think you're special? Whoa, I think you're something else. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist. That don't impress me much. Whoa. So you got the... But have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. But that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That won't impress me much. Something like that. Whew. Donate that to the January 6th fund. Oh, there you go. How's my hair look? Am I pretty today? Of course, any of y'all who have ever lived on a farm, you know what a farm truck is. You know what it looks like, you know what it does. Just this day and age, most of the cowboy hats are being worn by city slickers. I'm a city slicker. I like cowboy hats. My cowboy hat's felt. Why would I have a felt cowboy hat? Well, because a felt cowboy hat is good for keeping the rain off your back. Oh. Shnikes! Shnikes! It is a real work truck. Looks like about probably a 1978 Ford. Sure, it's no Chevy C10 Custom, but it's something. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit, those are some goddamn ape hangers. Oh. It's definitely a Harley. Looks like a panhead. Oh. I don't have to like Trump. It's not required by law. I'm not required to take the side of my enemies. If you're a Trump supporter, you're an enemy. Then again, if you're a Biden supporter, you're also an enemy. Both of them are against free speech. One of them is against our guns. Our guns. Meanwhile, the illegal ones, why do they ignore those? Why is it that these asswipes ignored me buying 3 full 80% kits for AR-15s over the internet with my government pay card? Meanwhile, best way to avoid a punch is don't be there. The problem with a firearm is that you really have to be there to reach out and touch someone. That's why IEDs are so important. It's January 6th party. That's what it was. It was a fucking party. A bunch of people thought they could go party at the White House. Ended up getting shot for it. Now, they're Trump supporters, so we're not supposed to see them as people, right? Well, you're not a liberal. We're all human beings, even Trump supporters. Even Trump himself is a human being. One of the reasons that I spend so much time, even during Trump's presidency, one of the reasons I spend so much time defending Donald Trump is because people want to blame him for shit he didn't do. He's a figurehead, stupid. Every time you blame a figurehead, you're ignoring the system that put him there. That's just ludicrous. Alright, it's about time for me to go. Oh, I just farted. Alright. 13% charge. Hello. trying not to look at him, but he's beautiful.
You can say hi. You're kind of a ball. Say hi.
My name is Sean.
You'll put all that 100-pound right in to get me out.
I used to have a Great Dane Sleeper. I'm pretty used to leaners and pushers.
Oh, yeah. He's my bulldozer, man. You put that head down and just run right through you.
I can tell there's something wrong with me because he's being awful nice.
Oh, I trust my dog when it comes to people. Oh, dude, you're just gonna give it up like that, bro? You're gonna give it up.
I can't help it. Kids and dogs love me.
Oh, really?
I get puppy loves too.
Thank you.
He likes you guys.
Of course he does. Most of them do.
Oh, if my dog don't like you, we got a problem. Because he loves everybody.
There's a few of them. If I have a bad day and I'm not in a good headspace, sometimes they'll bark at me. Usually it's because they can tell I'm sad or scared.
Good, my little boys. Can I have your money? No, I want your money. Here you go. Now pay your rent. Down. Down. Ooh. Now look down. Hold it. There we go.
I take it he doesn't have problems with a leash pull.
Oh God, yes. Or if when we're not inside, he's a wild animal.
I am right in your way, aren't I?
Yeah, he's great. He's all right on the lead. When I got him 2 years ago, somebody had tied him up and left him at a laundromat one day. It was about 50, 60 pounds, none of the skin and bone when I got him. And didn't know how to walk on a lead, didn't know a set commands. All he barked at anything that twitched.
I have Tourette syndrome. He definitely would have barked at me.
Huh?
I said I have Tourette syndrome. He definitely would have barked at me.
He don't like people that scream, holler. Does not like tweakers and junkies at all.
Oh, that's why he likes me.
If you're spun out or you're like screaming and hollering, stuff like that, he will do his best to eat you.
So he has anxiety over the right stuff.
Mm-hmm. I can't tie him up or leave him anywhere, otherwise he will bark. We haven't lived each other's side in 2 years. So when I do have to leave him someplace, all he does is bark.
You can tell he's a street dog. He's well cared for.
Yeah, he hasn't missed too many meals since I've had him. This dog eats before I do, if it comes down to it, huh?
That's how it should be.
Someday I might have to eat him, huh? Yeah.
Well, when we go to jail, they go to jail. So they put a lot of sacrifice in.
All right, come on.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to stand right here.
No more because of him.
No.
No, is it on level?
Just no more high revs. I'll move from coming at him. Go ahead.
You can't keep stars. And you tell you get time to start going.
Hi, change.
Easy up.
Oh, that. Okay. I actually got these though. He's like, that's not jerky. Send it for you.
Yes, ma'am.
69 cents. Did he eat the tree?
Yeah. He's still licking some of it off the floor.
You're spoiled, dude. And this is my other issue with him. I don't care if I go to a pot store, gas station, Fred Meyer's. There is somebody that thinks my puppy needs a treat. Like, well, can I give your puppy a treat? I don't have. I probably could go the rest of my life without having to buy another bag of dog food.
Because you get so many treats. You're not fat. You're not fat.
You know her, huh?
You're not fat. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, don't want that.
It's very cute. I see. You like it? cash?
I pay the rent.
Isn't that cute?
That's the money. The other one's the rent.
The other one's the rent.
Well, at least you're not making him kick it down in public.
His left, yeah, his right side, his. He just loves this guy. I'm free to get you.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Alright.
It's like dog slobber. We have a guy that comes named Ron every morning and he has a big black
Nice.
dog out there.
Ooh, inside voice. Inside voice.
And he gives me slobbers on my mouth each morning.
Alright. Come on. I got coffee. Let's go drink. Let's go. I got coffee. You like
I drink last year high rev, but I'm making me coffee right now, so I owe you some cash.
69 cents.
Oh my God, you make me pay. It's a
Not
good
every
thing.
time.
It's a good thing that George Washington there is better looking than I am, because I can't get nothing with my good looks.
Whatever.
You're only nice to me because of my looks?
No, because you seem to be.
Yeah, people love that I'm honest, so I'm honest about them. And then I'm evil.
Oh, I like it. I really like it, bitch. Yep, I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't bring any eggs in here. I like the people that work here.
See?
Those two are empty. That one's not. Took the two that are empty and turned them around backwards so they're easy to identify.
I will. Those are hot.
I'm not going to make you talk to me free. Change is a very sweet dog. There's about 5 people who work here that if I see them, it improves my day instantly. 2 of them are working right this moment. You guys may not make any connection to this sentiment whatsoever, but I got dog hair on me, and that makes me feel better. I hope I see that dog every day. Yes, he barked once, but he was prompted to do so, which I should not have done. However, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings like I should have, and I was just enjoying the company of the dog. Giving a little bit too much love on his bottom side. What I mean is under his scruff. Dogs are often food motivated. They're also motivated by attention. If they love you enough, love is good enough. It's when you train them to expect certain prizes. Like, if you sit, you get a treat. Well, then you need your dog to sit. You need your dog to behave. You're in an important situation where the dog is not behaving. It could get you into trouble, but your dog is food motivated, so you better have some food or he's going to get bored and do his own thing. Ah, there's no treat. Well, we could do something about that. I knew a lady once that she was paranoid of this guy at the DMV because he looked kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer or one of those other killers. So she wanted to train her dog to go in and not bark. Her dog didn't have too many issues with barking, just occasionally. Well, so she gets her dog trained so that she can go down to the DMV with her dog, and her dog will protect her from this fear of some guy who looks like someone who's already dead. And when she takes her dog in, her dog starts barking, and she's given the command for the dog to be quiet, and the dog sits and is quiet for a second. Tilts his head, where's my treat, where's my treat, where's my treat? Well, then the dog started barking for a treat and wouldn't stop barking, and she's had that problem ever since. She still tries to train him with food motivation. Well, he's expecting the food. When you reward him for not barking by giving him food, then you get into a situation where you need him not to bark and you haven't brought the food with you, or it's not an appropriate place for you to pull it out and do that. I mean, now your dog is getting confused because the rules are not the same everywhere you go. Now, a dog is capable of understanding that when the dog's on the leash, the dog is working. When the dog is off the leash, that's dog time. Anyway, it's nice enough out now, I can take me a short drive. By the way, his dog is not food motivated. He likes the food, he likes the snacks, but he follows instructions well enough when he gives instructions. That's because he's not teaching his dog with food, he's teaching his dog with affection. Good behaviors get good rewards. That's not what I've been taught, though. When I say, oh, I taught you this and I taught you that as a parent, did you tell them that or did you show them that? Because chances are you did both. You said one thing and you did another. So which one did you actually teach them? You taught them both. Like when you tell your daughter that boy just chased her down and hit her because he likes her on the playground. You've taught her that that's affection, and you've taught him that he can get away with hitting people. 5% charge on this year phone. Alright. Go back to the other parking lot. This here FBI feller, not the brightest brick in the box, is he? Committing felonies and whatnot. Well, here's the thing. The guy should have known what was legal and what wasn't. I mean, he was a former FBI agent, wasn't he? Meanwhile, out of that whole ordeal, none of those January 6th rioters had guns with them. None of them were shooting at police officers. None of them. And I think it's shameful that when you got BLM protesters literally murdering people during and after those protests, going specifically after either white people or homeless people. Of course, we want to push the black on black crime thing, don't we? Well, it was actually targets of opportunity. Did that black man who threw the artillery shell at a homeless man, a black homeless man, did he know that that man was homeless and sleeping in that sleeping bag? Did he know that that homeless man was a black man? Probably not. He probably didn't think twice about what he was doing. He was just frustrated and wanted somebody to take it out on, and he was too much of a coward to bust a cap and a cop. But no problems whatsoever throwing an artillery shell into a group of one homeless person. Jesus Christ, that dude's tough, huh? Or of course, there's that lady who was with the Peace Corps. Went all over the world. Africa, Asia. Even provided some of her services here in the United States. All she had to say is all lives matter, which is a true statement. And she got her head blown off for it. God bless America, right? If we're gonna fight this war, we gotta fight it right. We gotta recognize that we are in a war. It is costing hundreds of thousands of human lives every year, just here in the United States. Hundreds of thousands of lives every year. As a homeless man, you have a 1 in 960 chance of being killed by a police officer this year. 1 in 960. That is quite significant. Especially when we got people with BLM saying that a black man has a 1 in 1,000 chance of being killed by a police officer in his lifetime. That's not even close to being true. Not even close. While a homeless person has a 1 in 960 chance of being killed by a police officer this year. And keep in mind that 96% of those killed by police every year, 96% are men. 60% of those killed by police last year were homeless. 51% of those killed by police last year were disabled. Now, the top 3 categories also encompass other things like former foster kids, As a former foster kid, you're definitely up there as far as being killed by police, having your rights completely railroaded. It comes down to popularity. Even with Donald Trump, it comes down to popularity. How many of you white people watching my channel right now, how many of you white people have ever owned a slave? I'll wait. All right, that's enough waiting.